Okay, so we have kind of made friends with the pirates here, or friends with the pirates. Now we're going to talk to Siri the Siren, who is supposedly a friend of Seraphim, but not a friend. Sort of. We'll see in a second. Let's talk to her and find out what happens. Lauren's eyes grow larger as you approach, then narrow at it to a sharp edge. Her hands briefly fall into fists before finding their way to her hips. With a sharp twist of her head, she flips seaweed green hair over one shoulder.
Look who finally washed back up ashore.
The edge to her words matches the sharpness of her teeth. Seraphim winces.
Ahoy there, Siri. Miss me?
Did I miss you?
She growls a low, prolonged sound.
Like a fish misses water, you gutless bastard. For the first few weeks, anyhow. Till it turned to confusion and worry. Ye said ye'd write every night, didn't ye? Then where were the birds or the boats with your poems and pages?
You saying our pirate's a poet?
She already turns with white eyes to Seraphim, amusement making the corners of her mouth twitch. Hader seems pleased. Hands on his hips, Seraphim grins.
Siri, sweet honey heart. I scribbled you missives day and night. Declarations of passion, sonnets in songs. Well, on account of me being at sea, I never had the opportunity to post them.
Jody's eyes gleam with a dark amusement.
Oh, I'm certain I should believe every word of that blarney. About as certain as I am that you're a snake-tongued philanderer worth little more than a tug in the rug.
I plundered you up a pair of fine, very fine, snakeskin boots, with that tooling you like round the cuffs and all. But the gentleman sprung a leak, and they ended up thoroughly sodden.
She scoffs and he looks to you with a shrug.
Tell her, Cap.
I'm staying out of this. They were very fine shoes, is a lie. I'm sorry for keeping Seraphim at sea for so long, Siri. As a captain, the responsibility rests on me. Diplomacy. It seems like you made your bet, Seraphim, and now you have to lay in it. Now do the diplomat thing. Because that one doesn't seem... Oh, that's honest. Now we'll go diplomat. The Green Orleans snorts, her breath briefly catching up her hair.
I take it your mother never learned you what a fool notion it is to cross an Orland scorned.
Ah, balls. We be in for it now.
Ye can't just go showering a lass with wildflowers and filling her head with verse if you're planning to ship out and never see her again.
Seraphim winces and shame splashes you like a bucket of cold piss. This is resolve. Fight against it. Let the visions come. Slick wet fur in the lamplight, callous palms bruising her pelt, tweaking teats and biting at the soft edge of the neck, thrusting to hotness yet tender, hopeful, not that this time will be the last, but she might forget this sodden shithouse for an evening or two.
Ye've been lucky thus far, you know. I'm of half a mind to call ye out, and I'm no worse than many with a blade. Least then, perhaps you'll give me a lick of satisfaction.
Her hand strays towards her belt. Apologize to her. That's our only choice, isn't it?
Aye, Captain.
He winces, then bows low to Siri.
I be truly sore and sorry, lass. Sorrier still than that. I won't go spinning no yarns about being married to the sea or coming home to you someday. I ain't that gentleman, nor never will be neither.
He straightens and meets her eyes.
Alls I can promise you is that what be broken me there ain't fixing for. I'll be a right sad fuck. And there ain't nothing to account for it but me.
Benevolent. Cruel. Well said. Siri sighs, wraps herself in her arms, and peers at Seraphim for a long, quiet moment.
That I can understand. I'm not forgiving ye a lick now. I won't go seeking for your blood, neither. Now, why don't ye be telling me what you want so I can be shot of ye for good?
Seraphim nods.
Aye, lass. The captain's got an ask or two about deadline. But first, I need to know. You remember Romaro? Sailed with me on a sorcerer.
Aye, I remember Romaro. You think I gone wet in the head or something? Your words have always been as flowery for him as they were for me.
Severn claps once, grinning.
It weren't so long ago he shipped out, come to think on it.
You know where he went?
Can't rightly say. Left in a hurry, I think. Or at least he were here one day and gone the next. Not that he ever mixed much with the sods here.
Where is he staying? Why was he here at the fort? Where is he staying?
Hard to starboard through the back door there, then straight on to the end of the hall.
She gestures to the northern exit from the room.
Don't think nobody's claimed his quarters since. Might be worth it to ye to poke around.
Give my thanks, lass. Truly. And many more besides.
He bows deeply, braided beard brushing the floor.
Oh, keep it in your pantaloons, you randy swab. You had any other questions, Captain? Happy to oblige the person hauling this blue bastard away from Fort Deadlight.
Just who is this Romero person Seraphin's looking for? Seraphin rolls his eyes and crosses his arms.
You don't know? That's so. I'm thinking it's not my place to tell you.
Let me see. I need to know what Seraphin's getting my crew into. I understand your reluctance, but if Seraphin's putting himself or my crew in danger, I need to know. Fair enough. Diplomacy.
Nay, matey. It's Seraphin's tale to tell if he's the notion. My lips aren't so loose as you may have heard. Were there something else she wanted?
Nope. Had to ask. Because we don't trust the little blue guy. Stuff.
Sure.
Let's scurry among the discarded barrels of grog. Yummy. A tree step, not all that's damp is water. Oh, that's nice. Crew rosters, wanted posters, and assorted maps clutter this notice board.
Damn me, the cops run dry.
The place we're looking for is here.
No sweat. There. Got you.
Nothing there. 2 stories from that's not stuff there either.
Now what have we got here? I do believe I recognize these goddamn chests.
He was by the chest, running his paws across it. Why had it looked in there?
By Andra's salty bosom. Romaro hauled this chest from one end of the deadfire to the other.
Any clues? He flips open the lid to reveal an empty chest. Seraphin doesn't seem disappointed, however. He reaches into the chest and gropes about toward being rewarded by a clicking sound. A false bottom slides out from the chest containing a single folded piece of parchment. He swipes it out and holds it to his nose, inhaling deeply. What does it say? Ah, yes, the scent of musty pirate notes.
No worse scents come out of chests like these, Captain. Trust you me.
He unfolds the letter, clears his throat, and begins to read.
Dear S. That be me. I knew you'd seek me out. Please abandon the trail here. I fashioned this predicament for my own, and I not have you lock its weight round your own ankles. If you find yourself imperiled, seek Udina at Magic Water. She can help.
Seraphin falls silent, staring at the page for a while longer. You hear his breath catch, and he looks up, his expression carefully blank. Seems like there was more in that letter.
Nay, Captain, that be over and done with. Certainly got what I came for. Thank you, kindly.
He quickly folds over the letter twice and then stuffs it in a deep pocket. Do you know who Udine is?
I don't know Udina from Warmage, but Magic Waters I know like my own fucking name. When I were a wee lad fresh on the Sorcerer, Romaro would treat me to the luminous bathhouse at Nekitaka.
He grins as he gently crosses Romaro's chest, a hand lingering upon the polished wood.
Oh, the water there shimmered like dawn on the open sea, and I, full flush with the poetic creativity of youth, called it Magic Waters. I know you don't owe me the favor, Captain, but if we could find our way to that bathhouse, I'd not hold it against you. Unless, and of course, you asked.
He winks.
For now, though, we've got plunder and pillage before us, aye?
So it's over here. Oh, look at the little purple thing. Barely big enough.
Look at this.
The ring. Listed all defenses when engaged. Stacks 5 times, plus 2 to diplomacy. We got that ring too.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Offerings to scan hang from the shrine. Yummy.
On it.
Ready? Okay. Address, sorry. Doors? Guessing that's the way to go. I didn't go in here, did I?
Will my eyes be open?
Run faster.
Dim in the lantern.
Oh, wait, that's not where I wanted to go.
What can I do you for? Sure thing.
Am I supposed to get over there? Oh, maybe go to the courtyard. Guys don't look happy.
Quickly and quietly.
Let's
Get
go.
through.
Got it.
What do you need?
So why did they attack us? They must have been hostile before we got friendly with the rest of everybody else, maybe? Leftovers from when we first started the fighting? How am I supposed to get in there? Got over here yet. Out to the port. I guess we've been. It's only inside the building there that. Here on the right hand side and stuff. I don't know how we're supposed to get there. Like there's a spot on the left too. But down below. We started in the dungeons. That's how we came in here. Down here is a question. Have no leads. I guess we're done. We didn't go. I don't think we went in through there.
Leave it to me.
Message later. Continue the quest. Whatever the quest happens to be. So this is where what's his face came out of, which we never. I think came out of the side. Oh, that was the button to open the door. So we have been here. Helping me. Nobody's here. Oh, we were trying to get here. Oh, shit. Button. Just fish.
Pretty good. Got it.
Circle protection. Circle protection. That should be increased. Scorching venom poison. Use that. So factions in the game you can join. This one leads to joining an ally with the pirates, you think? Being friendly with pirates makes you friendly with the pirates. Maybe. We'll see. To the kitchen. No, we are like. I'm not sure if we've been to the kitchen. We've been here. So this is the dungeon. It's actually in the kitchen. How did we miss that before? Or did she make it? And sort of nothing but shark meat of late, like here, because someone made him feel small. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I think we're done here for now. See if the merchant's actually alive. Or is he still dead? See no merchant. I don't think he made it. Okay, so where should we go? Sail around and collect stuff in the water. We're heading toward Nekataka. That's up to the north, we know that. Way over there. So let's go northeast. Yeah, I already went to that one, unless it recycles. Burial sites. Burial sites are fun. Minor tribes traditionally keep their dead up on pyres and give their bodies to the deep sea, but mounds like these suggest that Rengas of honor, wealth, and distinction were buried nearby. So, stuff? You come upon a flight of wide steps that descend deep into the earth. Chill air radiates from a dark doorway at the bottom of the stairs. It smells faintly of dust and cold stone. Search. You take your time and search the burial site. 4 hours pass. And find a yellowed scroll. You gain an item. Scroll and withdraw. Items. Okay. Keep searching. 3 hours. Gain an item. 17 Azada shell strings. It's like, find offering of coins near the mountains. Remains. Nothing. Oh, you have nothing left but the dead. Fine. Oh, it's not going to let me cross the bridge? Oh, we have to click on the bridge. As you travel... Oh, really? Choose your own story for crossing a bridge. As you travel northwest... No, it's more west, but whatever. You discover a broad channel that's separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy islet. A wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and horse. Crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-coated Valians, fish faces, and bright and colorful robes, and even the odd Orland. Down the hill, by the water's edge, a small cluster of fish faces have gathered. Approach the Amna near the water. From the shore, you see that the channel's current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar, perhaps fed by recent storms. The water gathered here, garbed in thin robes and little else. Watch as you approach. One steps forward. Her own gown is far brighter colors than those around her. She cants her head to the side. You look bedraggled, stranger. Bedraggled, stranger. As if the sea spat you upon our shore. What for you come here? To watch? What's this all about? The arc of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the waters, then the islet on the other side. They challenge the Osa Channel. The rains fell and the waters run swift. They must swim swifter still. For each who finishes, there is honor. For the one who wins, there is more. Inside. Perception. Examine the competitors. That would be... No. Soul. Soul slightly looks over the fish face's eyes lingering on a heavy muscled, bald woman, a lean blonde man, and a gangly young man in his late teens. I reckon the blonde has an advantage being both strong and compact. That's the best chance of winning. She chuckles, a hand flat upon her stomach. The one Nagati favors, as sure as the tide. But you don't miss her glance toward the wiry blonde fish face. I'd like to join the next race. Several of the gathered Juanas chuckle. The woman merely smiles, bowing her head slightly. Challenging Osa is always done by fish faces to prove strength and stamina of the water. I am afraid it may be too much for another kith. I thought the Juana were traditionally a welcoming people. Mystery. So you're afraid of losing to another kith. You have a point. The Deadfire is already tired to try to drown me once. The Juana were traditionally a welcoming people. She bows her head. Then what welcome would we provide if we fed our gifts unknowing to Nagati? When her gaze returns to yours, she bears a small smile, but you are not unknowing, I say. She nods and motions you towards the channel. Then go join the others at the water's edge. Leave your clothes upon the rocks, and they will warm you after. Put the water stripped down. I have to get naked for this. I think I'll keep my clothes on for speed. Run toward the bridge. I'll be right back. Get naked for this? She shrugs, the faintest hint of a grin twisting her lips. We require nothing. Go to the water and strip down. Shrug off your brine-crusted clothes and lay your belongings on the rocks. My watcher, you sure are. Well, that's a good luck, red-faced Shodi clears her throat behind her fist, but she doesn't break her stare. You spring off the stone and crash into the cool, crisp salt water with the other swimmers. As hard as you kick and pull, the current pushes back with the strength of a bear. You keep pace with the Juana, though your muscles burn with the effort. Partial success. He really doesn't have athletics, but he's got might, so that might work. One of the Juana you notice struggles to remain in the pack. No, he's struggling just to stay above water. His desperate gasps carried down the channel. Help him ashore, because, we're benevolent. Grease, breath, requirement not met, keep swimming for the goal. Be benevolent, because Gimpy was the honest, benevolent rogue in the first playthrough. Now he's the honest, benevolent wizard of death. Now you're up in armor around the struggling swimmer, and he has the wherewithal not to struggle against you as you swim swim him towards land. You pull yourself onto the rocky shore and help him up behind you. The large, bold woman pulls ahead and reaches the goal first. The crowd roars as she walks onto the far shore, fist raised victoriously. The young swimmer squeezes your arm. Many thanks, Akira. Mother upon the reputation gained with the Juana. The crowd on the bridge thins and the commotion dies down. Your journey continues. Nobody even noticed, really. The small fishing village looks prosperous enough to welcome trade with outsiders and locals alike. Fish. Stash. How much junk do we have that we don't need? Say we don't need the shields. The warhammer. Always keep torches. That. Need more crossbows. Poleaxe? We're going to use a poleaxe? Probably not, but Gasodian knife. Yes, apparently she's got issues. Hey, Hesse, welcome back. What a game. That's what they say. Fine break. Guess to get rid of all the cheapy stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. It's none of this stuff is special. Am I having the fun or not? Sure, why not? Hold on to that. Good enough. So they don't actually really have anything to trade. Fish. Good as a fish. Fish is +1 resolve, +2 intellect. Water. So this is stash. Let's see, where's the water first? 34 water. So should I buy more water for the ship? Because that's really kind of a thing, isn't it? How much money do I have? I have discounted items 50%. Wow, how'd that happen? Oh, 11,000. I think we're doing well on money. Water lowers your morale? Why would it lower your morale? It makes no sense. Why would the water lower your morale? Essential elixir of life. Potable water is vital to any expedition. I don't know why this would lower your morale. Because you're drinking water and you're alive? Hey, Battle, welcome back. Crew likes booze? The crew can suck it. If they want booze, they can buy their own booze. They're going to get what I give them. They're going to like it. If they don't like it, then go swim with the sharks. Best captain ever. Sea navigation. We know it's sea navigation. So, continuing to the northeast. Oh, there's stuff down here. Or not. See, but we use water. They didn't have any rum to sell, so obviously the fish faces know what's going on.
Bell comes to you on a cold wind.
Uh-oh.
The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000,000 bells ringing all at once. You are alone. And then, you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Bareth, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Bareth settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
We ain't found shit. He's draining souls from veins of luminous Adro. He's stomping around the dead fire, yanking up souls like a giant Adro soul magnet. It's too early to be sure what he plans, but his behavior is suspicious. I can't follow Aethys around if you're going to keep dragging my soul into the beyond whenever the whim takes you. That goes well. Say nothing. He's draining souls from veins of luminous Adro.
The Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Bareth dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire. The goddess Wodica strides forward.
Punch her in the face.
Does Aethys frighten you, Bareth? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodica's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodica with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the Pallid Knight from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
Nah. If you think that the appropriate solution, I won't stand in your way. Given your relationship with the moon, I doubt Aundra would approve of that plan. I'm pretty sure we need that. You would destroy Aura for what? Spite?
Wodica stares at you down her long nose.
I would destroy it all in the blink of your wide eye if I believed it would benefit me. Empires can be rebuilt. Souls can be reforged. Do not forget it.
The figure beside the aspect of Bareth flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world.
Yeah, somewhere in between would be nice.
I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Sure, great idea. Can I go now? What kind of precautions do you suggest? I don't care what you do, just put me back in my body so I can get this charade over with. Say nothing. What kind of precautions do you suggest?
Mogren looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Then why am I standing here?
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
What if he tends to betray you?
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aethys' return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wetica suggests, and crush him into the earth.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Attempting to end Aethys may only make things worse. He's too dangerous. You have to destroy him. Say nothing. Tempting Aethys may only make things worse.
Your point is well made, little watcher. If self-evident, Aethys has not been known to possess a vindictive nature. Indeed, he has occasionally been magnanimous to a fault. However, if we push him to the brink of reason, there is no telling what he may do. He is, as ever, unpredictable.
Something akin to fondness creeps into her voice.
Then what's the point of this exercise?
The pallid knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Mogren grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Mogren stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
Absorbed his children, I don't understand.
The pallid knight casts a cold, cutting glare in Mogren's direction.
Mogren speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Apparently it's not.
Wotica waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys other than decisive, final action.
There's no cause to act now. Diplomatic.
Your opinion is unasked for, but noted.
Then why am I
The
here?
pallid knight says.
We will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The pallid knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the pallid knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Oh.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
This is bullshit. I do what I can. I'm only do this because I must. We'll see about that. Say nothing. Do what I can.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin. Alone.
As usual. Bark. On the deck of your ship, you can select oh, okay, fine. It's all that. What do you have to say? No? That she'd have something to say. Oh, we actually have cannons on this thing, huh? One side, apparently. We're screwed. I was busy with the massacre of pirates. I didn't massacre any pirates. I killed the unworthy. It's easier that way. It's raining. These are important missive from Captain Ferrante. Sure. Dear Watcher, I find myself in need of someone with your particular brand of talents. As our last business transaction went so grandly, I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. If you are interested, please convene with me in Dernage, to our fortunate proceedings, Captain Ferrante. Meanwhile, still headed to the northeast to see if we can get to Nagataka, because there's kind of a thing, right? Of course, I'm getting distracted by visiting these islands. Tuk-Tuk. Sounds like a great place to visit. So does the Howling Gorge. The desert wind carries a sibilant sorceress to your ears that's from the canyon ahead, punctuated by cracks and pops that remind you of eggs on a hot pan or a fire and dry brush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. Continue cautiously forward. Listen carefully. So, sound resolves into a rhythmic chittering, slowly and cyclically rising and falling. It sounds like the chorus of voices, inhuman voices, search for the presence of other minds. Guessing that's you. Seraphine's eyes slide close and breathing slows. You feel the faint tingle of the cipher's abilities probing the edge of your own soul before turning outwards. Hi, Cap. Got Twix 3 and 5 minds ahead. One of them to be right goddamn big and twice as hungry. Seraphine scowls. Continually cautious. Carefully into the desert canyon. Keeping the to shade the cast to the desert canyon, keeping to shade cast by the tall standing stones. Ahead of you, a group of Zorops chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs, shaking their spears. Nested between them rises a black leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it as it tears at the corpse of a boar at its feet. Watch. With a mighty twist of its muscular neck, the drake tears the boar in half. It rises up on its legs, lifting its head and swallows the back half of the boar whole. The lump of the animal visibly travels down the reptile's throat. One of the Zorps hops forward. It tears its feathered headdress from its head and tosses it aside. It drops its staff a moment later and spreads its arms before the drake. The large beast peers down at the Zorp, then, with a flash of movement, eats the smaller wilder in a single bite. The other Zorps cheer, banging their spears against their shields. They are so stupid. These distractions sneak closer. Success. You move quietly from stone to stone, entering the canyon without drawing the creature's attention. So how close do we get? Are we going to die? Right there. So it's not a big one. It's just a young one.
Quiet now.
Yeah?
Ahoy.
Checking weapons. That's where she's got the gun now. How did he get over here? He's supposed to be over here. Oh, this is all messed up. Why did it change everybody in the group? It seems weird. Anyway. Kill it.
Take him down. Huh?
He use that to pump up your magic a little bit. Neat. Shaken and confused. They don't tell us that. Okay, so resistance, dexterity, affliction. So gaze and confuse you then, right?
Sirmas me too, man.
Shoot it. Or I don't think she's gonna be able to do too much until we know where it's gonna be. That though. Wow, thorns. Enemy causing pierce damage, potentially sickening anyone in the area. Now what is this? It's the lack of your ability to buff before a fight. Yeah, because all the buffs are usually combat only, right? Enemy is bloodied or near death, they receive significantly more damage from Blessed Harvest. So, shoot it.
Nice hit.
Here they all come. The jump work? I think he missed.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break.
Not yet.
Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Lavaru be on sync. God darn it!
Let's go.
Well, that friggin' hurt. We do a heal. Dragon's dead? Dragon looks dead. Charm, oh, I don't know. Skirmisher or the champion? Charm the champion. So I'll help with that one. Oh, so this didn't actually go off yet.
Me too.
Could use something.
Good. We just got healed because Gimpy's a stud. The heal. Okay. Still doing that. Need the crap out of that one. Didn't get our charm, did we? Charm that one then. Melee and go stab that one to death. She's still doing her. Oh, she did. Her target is gone, so that spell's not going to work very well, is it? Dazzle. Dazzle these guys.
Put a little pep in my step. All that worth and wrong.
What's that? So that one's charmed. So blast him with magic missiles. It's dead. That's going to be out of range, but we'll see. Still stabbing that one. Spell one. Did something, I think. Smack with the sickle.
No.
After him.
Me too.
See? Look at all the charming.
Hey.
Knock. Oh, the priest is charmed. Oh, that's Seraphim right there. So how do you get over there? So that actually is to get spell levels back. That doesn't actually boost the power. After use, wizard spells will receive a bonus to power level for a short time. So that's actually fine. Here. Burn the unfriendlies.
After him.
Like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Ta-da. So, reptilian blood, junk, junk, junk.
Sure.
Why not?
Pork? Oh, that's from the poor little pig that got eaten, wasn't it? Poor piggy.
Real quiet now.
Chance of other stuff being out here? Probably slim to none. Just searching. Okay. That's it. It's not dead. Okay, don't head over to the cavern, and then we are going to sit here for a second, take a break. Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, because I'm just about out. Check on Rocket and Mrs. Gimpy, see what they're up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.